Hello friends, welcome to my integrals part 4. And friends, now I've even created an account in Instagram. So the email ID of my Instagram account is on the bottom of the screen. You can follow me if you want on Instagram, okay? So now without wasting any time, let's get started with today's lesson. So we will study the laws of integrals, okay? So let's see. And all the examples mainly will be from class 12 maths NCERT board, okay? The examples will be from NCERT board. So now basically what are the laws of integrals? See, you have to memorize these 6 laws, okay? And you will be able to do many sums with the help of that laws. The thing I remember is that the first law says integral dx by x square minus a square is equal to 1 by 2a log modulus x minus a by x plus a plus c. Okay, you have to memorize the 6 laws. The first law. So now let's understand this law better by an example. Okay, let's say I have been given integral dx by x square minus 16. Okay, so now it is clearly visible that you have to bring it in this form. Okay, how can you do it? You can express 16 as a square. Okay, like this. Now it is in the same form, you can see. So now let's substitute. Now remember friends, that when students do mistake, that our a square is equal to 4 square. Remember that our a square is equal to what? 4 square. So ultimately a would be equal to what? Root 4 square, which would be what? 4. Ultimately a would be 4. So do not substitute, I repeat, do not substitute a to be 4 square. Okay, because your a is 4. So now let's put it in the formula. 1 by 8, it becomes 2 multiplied by 4 log x minus 4 by x plus 4 and plus c. You have to also write the law in example test, and you have to also write where c is an integral constant. Okay, so the question is done. This is the answer. Okay, so now let's proceed to the second law. Second law is a little same. Okay, so it says integral dx by a square minus x square is equal to 1 by 2a log of a plus x by a minus x plus c. Okay, this is the law. So now let's see some examples related to this law. So let's take this example only. Okay, let's say I have to find example. I have to find integral dx by 16 minus x square. So to bring it in this form, you can write that integral dx by 4 square, because 16 is what? 16 is 4 square. Okay. Now just substitute the values. So it becomes 1 by 8 because 1 by 2a, a is 4. Log of, what is a plus x? So 4 plus x by 4 minus x. Okay. And plus c. Because right where c is an integral constant or where c is an arbitrary constant. So these two laws are very easy, right? So now let's proceed towards a little difficult law, which is the third law, right? Now let's see what the third law says. The third law says integral of dx by x square plus a square is equal to 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. Okay, this is the law. Yeah, so now let's see some examples related to the law. Yeah, here we will do this example. This is a little lengthy. Okay, this one. Okay, and I will, this is the last law I'm taking up in the video. Next day I will take up in the part 5. Okay, this is the example we will be taking the third law. Now here is a new concept, so let me write it on the next page. So here we go. We have a new fresh page. So let's see what the example says. Example says that integral of dx by x square minus 6x plus 13, right? So now friends, let's keep the book aside. Now this is the quadratic equation, right? This is the quadratic equation, and even if there is an x square or a term with x in the denominator in integral, then also we will apply the same rule. And when there is a literal quadratic equation in the denominator, we will also apply the same rule. Okay, so what is the rule? Don't worry, I will explain it better in integral part 5 also. So what is the rule? Let's see. See friends, whenever there is a literal quadratic in the denominator, you have to remember the formula. You have to first see the coefficient with x, positive or negative, it won't matter, okay? But I prefer that you take the positive only, okay? Here it is minus x, so let's take a 6. Now multiply 6 with 1 by 2 and square the answer, okay? So it gives us what? 3 square, which is what? 9. So means you have to add and subtract 9, okay, in the denominator. So let's do it. It's pretty easy, right? Integral dx by minus 6x, sorry. Okay. Now friends, the main thing here is that here there is no constant with x square, or we have to take the constant out common, okay? So the constant is 1, so that's great. And if the constant is minus 1, I'll be taking that in part 5, okay? If the constant is minus 1, but here it is 1, so no need to take the constant common, okay? So we added and subtracted 9, and the meaning is same because they will ultimately get cut. So now we will be forming two groups. First group is this. Why? Let me tell you. Then group is this. See, this is the group of constants, okay? And this is forming an identity, x square plus 6x plus 9. X plus 3 whole square, sorry, x minus 3 whole square, right? This part is forming an identity x minus 3 whole square, okay? So let's express it in that form. Now what is this? You can simplify it, it is 4. Now the reason is, why did I do these steps? See friends, because if you see the general formula law, it is integral dx by x square plus a square. Means I need to express the both terms as a square. Okay, that's why I did so. Now my question is almost done, because 4 can be written as 2 square also. So now I have to just substitute. What is the equation left? Dx by x minus 3 whole square plus 2 square. So now just substitute in the formula, and remember that a is 2, a square is 2 square and a is 2, okay? So 1 by 2 tan inverse. Now x is this whole, x is x minus 3, okay, whole, x minus 3 by 2 and arbitrary constant plus c. Of course, write where c is an arbitrary constant or where c is an integral constant. So that's it, question is done. This is the answer. So friends, if you really like my video and if it really helped you, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel.